today's video will be another recipe different from the usual course. So guys, today I'll be teaching you and showing you plus demonstrating how to prepare for a new week, a new month. Or it does not really have to be new, like when you're actually just stocking your house, like especially if you're the type of person like you always have a busy schedule, you work from Monday to Friday or to Saturday or Sunday, or you're actually a entrepreneur like us, or you're actually a student, but you don't really have to have a busy schedule to actually follow this recipe or follow this style. Advantage of this is, number one, it reduces the stress and your frequency of you going to the market every single time. Number two, it helps to save a lot of money. Like most times for me, when I actually have this pepper in my fridge, then suddenly I just hear say pepper don't cost to, this one don't cost a clinical. You don't even concern me. I bought mine when it was cheap, so na just to dey flex am dey go. So it actually help you to save a lot of money, like really lot of money. So the third one, it helps you to reduce the frequency of always visiting the eatery. You know, at times maybe like when you just wake up or whatever, you just feel like having jollof rice, then you check your fridge, check what you have. You say pepper no dey, but you have rice, you have onion. Like should you make concoction? Okay, you're tired of eating concoction. You just want to have that jollof rice feeling. At times maybe for you to step out, buy pepper, blend pepper, especially that blend. See, one thing I hate, if you want to punish me, just tell me to be blending pepper. I hate blending pepper. I don't know about any other person, no. But for me, I really hate blending pepper because after blending the pepper, you now boil it small. Like you have to cut it into different sizes. You blend, you add water, then you pour. Then after you be washing blend, I be washing the blade. Like that's why I actually like to do my work once I blend the pepper, maybe in the next 3-4 months, I never even blend pepper again. You understand? So that's the type of thing. When you just reason the stress of buying pepper or blending pepper, especially if you're in Nigeria, there's no lights to on gen and everything. You just reason, well, let me just go and buy something outside and eat, Joe. Let me just go and buy this food outside and everything. Before you know it, when you know they go, how much do they collect? Even if you are collecting plenty money, it's not always advisable to always eat outside every time, because the method of preserving most of this food with chemical and whatever is not really actually good for the body. I'm always eating outside, especially when I have tedious work to do, like when I was relocating here. Like I hardly even had time for myself, so I just stopped by the nearest restaurant and everything. But then relocating, I was like, the first thing I'm doing in this new town is to start preparing my own food, because if I can start with eating outside, that's what the thing go dey do you titi before I come and say you should open good for me. I hope you understand that. So it actually helps you to save money, help you to save stress, help you to save whatever. And you're actually very lucky if you at the time that you have kind of good electricity in your area. Then doing this recipe, I will actually advise freezer, especially if you don't have good electricity, because if you had to run fridge for 2 hours and one freezer for 2 hours, trust me, it will take time for that freezer to actually defrost compared to fridge. As light they go like this, the water on the run down, you understand? So even if light does not come a day or two, or at times 3, depending on the type of fridge you use, it can still be to retain the coldness of that fridge, so you don't have to use gel or any other thing. And that's why I'll be teaching you a very good method that even if there is no light for 3 days, at least mood will not actually grow on top of that. So guys, are you interested? Make sure to stay tuned. In my room, there's this woman near my street. She sells this pepper, she sells roasted corn and everything, and I like roasted corn and peas ube every night. I used to buy food, like she's my very good customer. Even when I'm going like and I'm just talking to someone and she recognizes my voice, my customer, that kind of thing. That type of relationship is there. So yesterday I just called her. I know she used to go to market to get new stock, and me actually buying this thing from her. You know how they used to do it, small 100 naira. It's not pay me. And most times, especially this shombo, this pepper, they don't stock it in Abakaliki. Even the one she bought, she says it was only one woman that has it in the whole of that big international market in Abakaliki. This one, Yoruba pepper. Now, what's the shop? And she even said the woman had to select it from inside her pepper. You understand? But me actually, it actually bell pepper I would actually want. I don't see bell pepper, so I got to manage this. This one actually is to give your stew, your sauce or whatever a very special and unique taste. That is why I actually use. That's why I like using this red pepper, and I went for it. So I just begged her to show me to buy this one Shombo red pepper 1.5, tomatoes 500, and Rodo 200. Then this one's after matter. I actually forgot. I would have told her to buy onion for me because I like blending so much onion with my pepper, you understand? So that's it. So when she came, she just called me to come and pick it up, and I both come from her. And this one, I think she had to sell it for my own, but with the way she was doing it, I know that this one was more than normal way she would have sold 500 for me. So another thing is for you to actually get a trusted seller that wants you to like that. She said this was 1.5, but to me I was like, this one should be 1,000 now, but now everything is expensive, so just leave it as 1.5. So even if you actually have somebody like that can help you, if you want you to, you should not pass 200, total 2,300 naira or kwaya. Now, if you actually want to buy from a restaurant, you know how much they sell their food. A complete meal, we say go pele free is almost like 2,000. Look at it, 2,000 naira here. So just look at it. Are you blending this? You know how long this is going to last you for. The last one I did too was like that, and I used it for almost 2 months. And that's why I like using this. Once your pepper is really, really red, you can even red and thick, you can really dilute it with water. You understand? I'll actually be using some tomato paste too, 50 naira. So let's just say maybe everything is 2,500 naira. Blending, and you blend everything once. Why I should have bought more than this pepper, because I think maybe this is when pepper will be scarce or expensive. So I'm just waiting for that cheap time. I have a fridge. Once you have a fridge and everything, waiting with me. Very easy to cook. So there's nothing like I don't have time to cook, I don't have chemical. If you calculate how much you spend in a restaurant every day, you say if you go know how much your salary is safe and everything. You guys to manage. So I'm be taking you guys to the process now. So it actually came yesterday. I was too tired, so we don't do anything. Okay, I'm just going to cut them. So most of them are already becoming soft because it took me time, because I left it like this yesterday. Like I just opened it this morning, so it's everything. Very, very, little rains. This one is welcome. Yes. Vegetable, whatever remains in your kitchen, as long as all the cooker like it's not from your kitchen, any external anything, make sure to use it. And now this season of this pandemic, so we're done. So you see the water, see how dirty downwards. I'm very sure at the market they just use it twice because they're actually trying to manage water. You see how clean this one is now. So have you seen the difference? Let's come back here. Then, especially for your tomatoes, they will never allow you to select in the market. So just cut out this black part away. And you try and cut it into smaller piece like this. That can enter your blender. So the only thing you have to do is just you pack from the blender. You pack from here inside the blender. Then you blend straight away. No need to cut it. And mind you, make sure to. You see, this paper has changed my voice. Like the paper is too much. So cut. Make sure to use the smallest water as much as you can, because you're actually going to boil this to reduce your gas, to help you manage your gas and your time actually, because you're just boiling out the water. You're just going to refrigerate. Just cut. I actually just got a new blender and it's quite sharp. It's actually a 3-in-1 blender, mixer and juicer. I made a review on it. I'll put the link in the description box. The tomatoes, because you know they're actually soft, they blend faster. Even if safe, you still add water, but it will be small water. So can you see this piece? Then you actually have one. It's actually a very strong one. So can you see that? So instead of me adding more water, just use the already made juice. When I say juice or liquid from it, and just keep adding. But if you notice your blender is finding it difficult to blend, make sure to add water. Don't go spoil your blender. It's because I saw this very strong one. So I'm just using one stone to put plenty bits. So I think because the water, this thing is most just stir it so that the one that has not blended can go down. I don't really like smooth pepper, smooth stew. That's why I'm stopping here. You can continue further as you like. It's too big. I'm just going to pour it in my clean pot. See how reddish it's looking. That's why I added more red bell pepper. You see, I didn't pour everything, so I'll not have to add water again. A little at a time. water. So anytime you're buying blender, make sure to buy a very long one. So instead of removing, putting back, to actually save you the stress. So just stay together. So it won't actually take time like the first one. So it can push everything down. Yeah. See, 2,000 2,300. So I'm just going to put small water inside this. Just rinse it. Just small water. Can you see? See how very thick it's looking. Some people can blend pepper, but they will add plenty water as if say no. Can come. See how very thick it's looking, and I've not yet boiled it. See, so this will actually help you to reduce your to help you minimize your cooking time and your gas, most especially. So guys, if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumb up, please. So now I'm just going to boil this. Oh, it's so peppery. I was thinking this just may actually like texture. So imagine just if you're eating it, if this one after boiling and the water, so the water has reduced, you can just use 1 or 2 tablespoons to make stew and dilute it with water. Then when you're doing, you add tomato paste. It's not because see, this thing is much. Oh, look at the kind of pot I'm using. Like, just take a look, guys. See, it's really much. Can you see? So make sure to use minimal tomato as much as you can. Use more of red pepper to make it thick. Like, that is the key word, make it thick. Red pepper.